That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebud Guys. Clean hands, no germs. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. This is a bit of a repeat for us. So, unfortunately, somewhere down the lines, Lyal lost our episode.
That's a repeat for us. It's not a repeat for them.
That's fair. It's the first time you guys got to see it. We actually already done this one a while back and then realized we can't find the video for it.
We've got the audio, though, so, you know, if you want to listen to it,
yeah, I guess we could just repeat it and we'll just lap that audio right over.
Oh, yeah, it'll be like a bad B movie.
Yeah, then we don't have to do the audio part of it.
But I want to drink this again, so.
We can't drink it again. It's pretty good. All right, like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. Share us with a friend if you can. Recommend us. I heard that we was on Reddit. Somebody said that they had got on a local Reddit thing and was going to, someone had asked for a local podcast to Springfield, and they said we was already up there. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yep.
So maybe some people actually do like us.
It feeds our egos. As does this. So this is the second time we've had to do this, but it is not a pain to do. Mm-mm. We are working with Don Julio 1942 tequila today.
Mm-hmm. This is an Añejo tequila.
Yes.
And I think we said, because this was probably the first tequila we did, so I'm sorry if I got the episodes confused, but typically what you're going to find tequila, you're going to find silver, reposado, and Añejo, and extra Añejo.
What about Blanco? Is that a different thing?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I assume that would just be silver.
It probably is.
I would think. So most people you would think of as Jose Cuervo is what you think of with tequila, which is not technically even an actual tequila.
No, it depends on the one you have.
Well, it does, but I'm talking about silver and gold and the stuff that you're going to get in your shooters at the bar usually. So to have a tequila, it has to be 100% agave.
Yep.
And it has to be not added with other stuff. So silver typically means it's just you make the tequila. It may or may not even hit a barrel. It's kind of like the vodka of whiskeys. That's your silver. And then you have your reposado, which means it's going to get in a barrel. I think they're oak, but I'm not 100% sure about that, for about 6 months. Then your Añejo, which means a year. They've been in a barrel for a year.
Up to 3 years.
Which would be considered extra Añejo.
After 3 years, which is what makes this super interesting, is that this is aged 2.5 years. Just 6 months shy of being extra Añejo.
But they pulled it out.
I'm not sure... I'm not sure I've had an extra Añejo, and so I'm not sure how...
We have.
Have we?
And we're going to do it next week.
Oh. Yes, you're right.
So...
Okay, well, there you go.
So this bottle is about to run out, and we're trying to be very frivolous with it because we need to get it back to the owner. He wants it to show off to somebody else, and there ain't much left of it.
No.
So we're going to get a very light sampling of it. We're kind of going to blast through this episode, and I think next week we'll probably do the other tequila we have back here, but if we throw a beer in between there, then don't hold us to it.
Who knows? Same thing I got off it last time. There's just...
Gosh, cotton candy.
Yep.
Every time. Can't express this enough. If all you've ever had is Jose Cuervo and the gold and the silver, and all you think of is peppers and harsh
if you got to have a lime and a ring of salt with it, no
is
good.
Not that. This is a fairly high-end tequila. I believe it was about $140, $50. Yep. We'll look up what the going price on the internet is, and it'll be across here. This is an infinitely different animal than what you're used to drinking if you are getting $20 bottles of tequila.
Yeah, it's so good.
There's a huge step up in this. If you get a chance to try a high-end tequila, do so. You do
and
yourself
they
a favor.
don't have to be that high-end, but think more bourbon prices. So, there's a lot of bottles, in the 10 to 20 range that you don't want to touch. $30, you're starting to get in some like pretty good, you know, but I'd say once you hit that $60 mark,
$50-$60, you're going to start finding some nice,
very good stuff. Yeah. And not that there's, we have some $30 bottles of tequila that we love.
Sure. But one of my favorite tequilas at Salzipper is $14, $16, something like that. It's great mix of tequila, great shooting tequila. It is 100% agave. It actually is a tequila.
Yep.
But it's not anywhere on the same level as
this. This isn't a whole nother like ballpark.
So it has a sweetness about it. There is a.
It's so smooth.
I always call it cotton candy. I'm sure that's not what the real flavor is, but it's what it puts me in mind of it. There's just this sugar on the nose. Yeah. Then it's way sweeter than what you ever had. There still is a bit of a peppery taste on the taste of it.
Yeah.
But it's not as hot.
It's not very hot at all. It's nice and smooth. It's kind of like if you imagine a good solid Irish whiskey, like Bushmills, right? Just a regular old,
nice and smooth, easy
white
going.
label Bushmills, mixed with maybe the sweetness of a nice Caribbean rum.
If you twisted an orange into it or something.
Yeah. It's like somewhere in that vicinity. But it's a nice sipper. It's just, God, it's so beautiful.
It is. And this says we've got to try several tequilas as of late, and this still, going back, has been my absolute favorite tequila to turn to.
Also, I think it's the sweetest one. I mean, it just tastes like candy.
So, real quick, I know this glass is going to fall real short real fast. So, Don Julio 1942 was the year Don Julio started producing, is that correct?
I think so.
Or is that just a nod to a recipe he had in 1942?
I think that's when they got started, and it's sort of an homage to him creating this whole thing. So, and they even got a little picture of him there on the bottom.
Picture. It looks like the same guy that picks coffee down there in Colombia.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Tasting notes on this. That's probably, it's just.
Well, there's a little bit of agave. There's a lot of sweetness. You get that pepper across your tongue. But the agave is subtle.
Yeah,
that's where you get that age statement from, coming out of them barrels. That adds that woodness, mellows out the agave flavor. I assume the agave is also what gives it the pepper flavor. That seems to be very, very
unique to tequilas. Yeah.
So the bottle I love. Again, you pay a little extra dollars, you get a really cool bottle.
As you should. You should have something fun to stick on your shelf.
40% alcohol. So it's at the very low end of what a whiskey could be, if you want to still classify them like whiskeys. Although I guess technically tequila is not a whiskey, it's just a liquor, right?
Yeah, it's its own thing.
Spirit.
Yeah.
So, it's its own deal. Anyways, like I say, this was kind of a throwback to us. We just realized when we got ready to turn the bottle back over, we couldn't find the episode.
Yeah,
so,
we thought, oh no, we're going to have another sample of it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Sorry, Colby.
Yeah. Buddy. So anyways, we'll make this one quick. If you guys get a chance to ever see this on someone's shelf and you can get you a sip or a glass of it, a 2-ounce pour of it, it will open your eyes to the realm of tequila if you haven't already done so.
Highly so. Yeah. All right. Well, until next time.
Whether it is the fancy tequila you're trying,
the food you're eating,
clothes you're wearing,
the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.